Good morning, wonderful people, and a million thanks for joining us on broadcast of Sunday, 19 December 2021. And on the highlights, Governor Emmanuel Chai's parents teaches Georgia on rise in social vices. Idem to commission 1,000 seats Capacity Agric Development Center brief and empower 1,500 constituents. Governor Emmanuel inaugurates ultra-modern civil center. Ibom Christmas Carol Festival, social bonding moments for the people. Dr. Will's Idem, Enang. NLC to confront FG's plant fuel subsidy removal. The name is Joshua Akpan. The news and details. Governor Emmanuel has sued for institution of basic moral values at the family level to check the upsurge of social vices and moral decadence belonging to larger society. Speaking at the funeral ceremony in honor of Elder Okon Warren at Akpan Primary School field, the Innaugurates say is shut in the local government area that Ibom state government attributed the glorious exit and honored the disease to the meticulous investment in his children's life. He acknowledged death as an inevitable end for every man and tax parents to invest valuably in their children to amass honor for their later days. Governor Emmanuel said the charge teachers and parents have the responsibility of molding children into valuable citizens of the society, but stressed that the latter had the most fundamental duty as the family remains a child's first place of learning. The governor, and in law to the deceased, appreciated everyone who joined the family to give the late Elder Omorin a befitting farewell. Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Communications and member representing Okinawan Federal Constituency Rep. Idem is set for his 2021 constituency briefing and empowerment of 1,500 beneficiaries. The release signed by the Okinawan-born lawmaker also states that the 1,000-seat Capacity Agric Development Center will be commissioned during the event. The annual empowerment program, the fourth in the series, is a fulfillment of the promise made by the lawmaker to constantly brief his constituents and empower 5,000 youths with life-enhancing skills, business support, scholarship, bursary, amongst others. The release states that the epoch-making event is scheduled to take place tomorrow, Monday, 28 December 2021 by 10 a.m. at the Okinawan Federal Empowerment Center, number 3 Barracks Road, beside Division Police Headquarters, Okinawan Local Government Area. Subsequently, Idem has invited the State Governor, Mr. Emmanuel, his wife, Dr. Mrs. Meta Emmanuel, the Deputy Governor, Mr. Moses Ekpo, MFR, to attend the leadership and members of the National Assembly, led by the Speaker, Honorable Femi Bajabeamila, appealed to grace the occasion as a show of solidarity to one of their colleagues. Others invited to attend the mega empowerment program are the members of the Ibom State House of Assembly, led by the Speaker, the State's Chairman, People's Democratic Party, and the PDP family, members of the State Executive Council, the political elders, leaders in the state's traditional institutions, the clergy, council chairmen of boards and parastatals, stakeholders in the Okinawan and Orokonam propose 1,500 beneficiaries of the 2021 empowerment, women and youths, students, the people of Okinawan and Orokonam Federal Constituency, and the members of the public. An ultra-modern civil center of local government to build and delivered by a retired permanent secretary in Ibom State Civil Service, Elder Ezekiel Moore, has been inaugurated Friday, December 17 by Governor Emmanuel. Represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, who is also the Dean of Commissioners, advises Dr. Glory Edit, noted that the Governor was proud of the efforts of Elder Moore towards supporting his administration's infrastructural consolidation, while congratulating Elder Ezekiel Moore on his 25th marriage anniversary celebration and his successful retirement from service. Dr. Edit also described Elder Moore as an ardent follower of the Governor and appreciated him for supporting the completion agenda of the governor. The agriculture boss, while thanking the people of Ikwik, also urged them not to relent in their support for Governor Emmanuel and his succession plan. An oil and guide consultant and a fellow of Nigeria Society of Engineers, Dr. Wisdom Enang, has described the just concluded 2021 Akwa Ibom Christmas Carol festivals as a social bonding moment for the people of the state to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, as well as showcase the state as a veritable investment up to the world. Dr. Enang made these known while fielding questions from journalists at the Ibom Hall Ground venue of the 2021 Akwa Ibom Christmas Carol Festival on Friday, December 17, 2021. He said that the Carol Festival has brought people of diverse ideologies, political parties, tribes, and beliefs together in unity to worship God, adding that there are very few events that can achieve such tremendous aim in Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria at large. Speaking on the value of the Carol Festival to the common citizens in the state, Dr. Enang reiterated that the event has helped to market Akwa Ibom State positively, as people came from within and outside the country to participate, adding that here are huge chances that people might want to invest in the state due to its peaceful and friendly nature. He explained further that although the benefits might not be immediate but long-term, gradually in the light that the residents of the state are hospitable and the state is safe, more business will birth in Akwa Ibom. He applauded the organizers of a job well done and called for improved publicity to enlighten the people more and increase support in form of dedicated flights for people that are participating, as well as the government being very intentional about marketing the event a lot more. He said that the Carol Festival is an important opportunity to also market the Akwa Ibom local government artists to the rest of the world. And on the world news, the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC has indicated its readiness to hold a nationwide protest on Friday 1st, 2022 against the federal government's plan to remove fuel subsidy. That decision is contained in a communique issued on Friday in Abuja and signed by NLC President Ayuba Waba and General Secretary Emmanuel after the Innaugurates meeting. President Muhammadu Buhari government recently said it will remove the fuel subsidy that's formed next year, a move that has led to concerns as Nigerians battle with rising economic hardship and insecurity amidst declining spending power. The National Executive Council of the NLC said before the national protest, the labor union would hold protests and rallies in the 36 states of the country on January 27th against the subsidy removal. The communique also noted that removal of the fuel subsidy would expose Nigerian workers and the citizenry to acute deprivation and worsen the hyperinflation trend in the country. In its statement, the NLC said that NEG therefore resolved to reject and resist the plan increase in the pump price of petrol by the federal government, as it's extremely insensitive to the acute hardship being experienced by Nigerian workers and people. NLC added that to boost local defining capacity, the FG needs to adopt effective economic policies to halt the trend of hyperinflation in the prices of basic goods and services, especially essential commodities, cooking gas, and building materials, warning that inflation has not only affected the local worker but the scared of foreign investors. And that's the news this morning. Before I round off, let's first top stories who made the headlines. Governor Emmanuel charges parents, teachers charge on rise in social vices. Idem said to commission 1,000 CHIDES Capacity Agric Development Center, brief and empower 1,500 constituents. Governor Emmanuel inaugurates ultra-modern Civic Center. Akwa Ibom Christmas Carol Festival, social bonding moment for the people. Dr. Wisdom Innaugurates. NLC said to confront the FG's planned fuel subsidy removal. For more updates and comments, do also visit our webpage at www.ibomvoice.business.blog and a YouTube channel at Ibom Voice TV. Please, when you get there, do well to punch on the notification button and as well subscribe to help us promote local content in Akwa Ibom State to its international standards, and it's it as it deserves. Thank you once again for joining us on the broadcast this morning, and the name again remains Joshua Akpan.